Now I gotta find my agenda, where to go. Hope I can read it. Casey's back to her position?
We're all set.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I want to make sure you were in position, that's all.
Hello.
Hello?
Just checking to make sure it works.
Okay. All set, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with my camera here.
Yeah,
Yes, you're all set.
All right, that was a long 10 seconds. Okay, here we go. Everybody in, Casey?
Yes.
Okay. Notice is hereby given the Franklin Zoning Board of Appeals will come to order. This meeting is being recorded and televised. The listing of matters are those reasonably anticipated by the chair, which may be discussed at the meeting. Not all items listed may in fact be discussed, and other items not listed may be brought up for discussion to the extent permitted by law. The meeting will be held via the Zoom platform. You can go to the town's website, go on to the building department, look up the ZBA, look for the agenda, and the website login will be there. Or you can join by smartphone by calling 1-929-205-6099, 1-929-205-6099. For those looking to view the meeting, it can be viewed live at this time on Comcast 8 or Verizon 29. It is also streaming directly from Franklin TV's website. Visit franklin.tv and just click on the Town Hall TV channel. Philip's not here, is he?
No.
No, okay, I'll read it. Time being approximately 7:30 p.m., 28 Pine Street, Brian Murphy. Applicant is seeking to construct a 801 square foot attached addition that is a 12.6 feet from the right side yard setback where 25 feet is required. The building permit is denied without a variance from the ZBA. Is the applicant present for 28 Pine Street?
Yes, that is me.
Just identify yourself,
Brian Murphy,
address.
28 Pine Street, Franklin, Mass.
Okay. Are there any abutters for 28 Pine Street? I guess not. Okay, Brian, I guess there's a little confusion here. We're going to be going by your application that was originally accepted for this date. The other one, I know you probably put in another plan, a different plan. We can use that new plan that you got. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So if you want, it's incumbent upon the applicant to tell us what you want to do.
Sorry, I've never done one of these, but you just want me to summarize what the project is?
Basically, and if we got any questions, we'll ask you.
Okay. So my wife and I moved in a few years ago to 28 Pine Street, and we love the location. We're looking to expand the house and grow the family, and instead of going up on the house, we were kind of hoping to go back, but zoning has changed since the time of the original building, because it's now a 25 foot building setback. But we'd really love to add on that back for a master bedroom, a living room, and extra storage space, and bedroom for the kid.
Okay, and what side you going out? You going out the
rear.
Looking at the house from the street?
Yep.
Which way are you going?
We're going out to the back towards 36 Pine Street. Carlucci.
Okay, and how big is that addition going to be? What's the size of it?
Approximately 801 square feet.
Okay, just so that we can I'm looking at the plan. Actually, the first plan you gave us looked a little bit better than the second plan. Which one?
The one submitted on 8/26. Or
Well,
not
I got
submitted, but
I got one. I got the one that was stamped in here when they got it. I got one that's September 11th. What are the difference between the two plans? Anything?
the there was a little miscommunication or misunderstanding on my engineer's behalf of what the zone actually was. He was looking at it and he put general residential 5, but it's actually single family 3. So the only thing that really changed was the setbacks and the frontage and the total coverage of impervious, but we're below on both of those percentages in both zones.
Yeah. Well, obviously, you're only here for a variance for a sideline setback, correct?
Yep.
Okay. And you want to get down to 12.6 where
Right on
what is
that,
required? 20, 25 or 35?
the requirement,
Yeah.
the requirement says 25.
Okay. So you're about
And we're-
halfway to the thing. The other
Yeah,
side,
but-
is that a garage? The other side, is that a garage that already exists and it's 15 feet off the line?
Yeah, it's an existing garage, actually. Yeah, that the dashed line on the outside one is my existing house.
Okay. Okay. I didn't hear any abutters, so I'll go right to the board. Mickey, you're probably gonna have to sit in on this one because I don't think Philip's on the call yet. So any questions or comments?
Yeah, I think
Megan.
it looks pretty good to me. Thanks, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Sorry, Megan. Archie.
I have a question about the date of the drawing that we're gonna be using. I've got two different ones. I've got one that was emailed to me and I've got one that was in my packet. The one in my packet is 8/26 and email is 8/19. Which set of drawings are we going off of here? What drawing or plot plan are we using?
The 8/26 drawing was the original. That was we wouldn't be using that one. We'd be using the 9/19.
Okay,
I
that's
believe it was-
9/19, not 8/19. Okay.
It where the setback changes from 15 to 25 on the newer version.
Okay, but we still need to shoot for the 12'6" relief on the right side. That's
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at the lot. It's a very small lot. It's a small home. It looks like the houses on either side of them have been expanded. I really don't have a problem with the expansion of your addition.
Yeah, this is one of those things like up on Bright Hill where the lots used to be a certain size, and when the town rezoned, they came into a different zone. I don't think any of the houses there comply with the new zoning. So anything they do there, they're going to need relief on. So you got sewer there, right, Mr. Murphy?
Yeah, that's town sewer.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, because sometimes the septic tank gets in the way and stuff, but okay. So the plan that we're approving would be the 9/19 plan, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
As
I'll
long
give it
as
one
that's
more
allowed.
shot for any I'll give it one more shot for any abutters at 28 Pine Street. Anybody here? Okay, seeing none, and if nobody's got any other questions, Chris, you got any questions or comments?
No, Mr. Chairman, thank you. The plan looks good. I think
Okay.
it's just 1 foot more than the existing back corner. So I think it's
Yeah,
fine.
listen, as long as they're halfway, whatever the sideline setback is, as long as they don't, usually if they're within half of the distance, it hasn't been a problem, unless it's egregious or something, but they got
Yeah.
enough room to get a car around or a truck or whatever they need to get in the backyard if they need to go, either side. So, and what they got sewer, they got a pipe out in the ground and they don't have to worry about a septic system to drive over or anything else. So, I don't have any problem with it either. I just want to make sure that we're looking at, everybody's looking at the right thing. So, and I guess that would be
Yes, sir.
what would that be? That would be 11.4 feet if they're going to be 13. off the line, so it'd be 11 foot. What's the other one up there? A little bit more, 15.2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
15.2 is the
15.
original.
So the closest distance is going to be 13.6.
or
What about that
12.6.
mark in the back that says 12.6 already? What is that new or is
That-
that an you
that
putting
would be
that
the
on
new.
also? Okay.
Yeah.
And what's it gonna?
So, sorry, you go ahead.
Go ahead. No, does it go down the side of the house a little bit towards the front, or is it just all in the back?
Yeah, because the property, they built the house sort of at a little bit of an angle, so it goes existing 15.2, existing 13.6. That's the back corner of my existing house, and then we're
Okay.
building out to the 12.6.
Okay. When I saw this, when I heard there was a problem with two different plans, I looked at this and I said, geez, the house is awful crooked. It looks like they're trying to square off the front of the house. I'm not even
Yeah.
sure what the other line is in there, but it's the envelope setback for whatever they thought the zoning was. So, okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Okay, so it's 12.6. So you're looking for 12.4 feet of relief to get down to the 12.6. Okay, I got it now. All right. If nobody has any other questions, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved. Second it.
Motion made and seconded to close the public hearing. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, roll call vote to close the public hearing. Megan,
Yes.
Archie,
Yes.
chair votes yes. I'll entertain a motion.
The chairman, I can make a motion to grant the variance for Brian Murphy at 28 Pine Street, Franklin, Mass, to construct a 801 square foot attached addition that is going to be 12 foot 6 inches from the right side yard setback, where 25 feet is required, giving him relief of 12.4 feet as shown on a drawing dated September 19th, 2023, titled Proposed Addition Plot Plan of Land for Franklin, Mass. For 28 Pine Street by Real Map Info LLC.
Motion made,
And seconded.
motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Archie,
Yes.
Megan,
Yes.
chair votes yes. Thank you, Mr. Murphy.
Thank you. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Okay, time being approximately 7:35 p.m. Christine Wall, 121
Bruce.
Miller Street.
Bruce?
Somebody calling me? Yeah, Philip. Oh, you're
Yeah.
on the call?
Yeah, I'm here now.
Okay. We just finished the first one. We're going to the second.
Yeah, I was watching. I'm on my phone driving. I couldn't get it on CarPlay, so I'm on the phone. I'm cool.
Okay. All right. Time being approximately 7:35, Christine Wall, 121 Miller Street. Applicant is seeking to construct a 22 by 38 attached garage with living space above that is 20.5 feet from the left side yard setback where 40 feet is required. The building permit is denied without a variance from the ZBA. Is the applicant present for 121 Miller Street?
Hi, I'm Christine Wall, 121 Miller Street.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Are there any butters for 121 Miller Street? Huh, that's strange. Are you going to represent yourself, or did the engineer
I'm
there
here,
going to do anything?
Mr. Hunch, I'm Bruce Wilson. Bruce Wilson with GW Site Solutions. I'm here representing Christine Wall. We have a 22 by 38 garage that's going to be added to the left side of the house. The applicant is working from home now because of COVID and has had to occupy one of the bedrooms, so that we're looking to add a bedroom over the top of the garage so that she can continue to house all her children there, as well as work from home now. This is kind of a unique piece of property. It's got a funny little bend in it. It's a pre-existing non-conforming as far as shape factor or the build circle. It's constricting at about where the building setback is now. providing, limited space in order to be able to add the garage on there. If you look at it, I also enclosed the topo, and you can see that the topo isn't advantageous to try to work from the right-hand side. The driveway is existing on the left, and we can use the same driveway opening as we come in. We'll expand the pavement to the garage. It's a fairly small amount of asphalt we're adding to it. One of the things that's not shown on the plan, but we intend to do, is infiltrate the roof leaders so that we don't have any additional runoff because of the impervious area there. So it would protect any groundwater or surface water from leaving the property. It's going to go into an infiltration pit off the back of the building that's there. It's a 2-story building. We're adding a living family room and a bedroom over the top of the garage. The garage will be able to house 2 vehicles. So we have parking for 2 vehicles outside or 2 vehicles inside, or a total of 4 if need be, once the kids get old enough to be driving. It's pretty straightforward, very similar to other homes in the neighborhood there, so we don't look out of place. And again, if you have any other questions or something, please feel free to ask, but it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, well, let me ask one more time. Are there any abutters for 121 Miller Street?
Stopped in the middle of the fucking road.
We can hear you, Philip.
I know, sorry, the guy almost got me killed.
Yeah, okay. Are you paying attention to this, Philip, or you want me to just go to Megan?
Yeah, go to Megan.
All right, Megan, any questions or comments?
No, that looks pretty good to me, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Chris, any questions or comments?
No, I agree. The lot is very uniquely shaped, and I'm good. I'm good.
Archie, any comments or questions?
I do not. I do have a issue with my packet though. I'm looking for a plot plan. The plot plan that was attached to this, and it was for the previous job we just looked at. So I'm looking for a plot plan so I can talk to it.
Okay.
If we do.
Can you
Excuse me,
send it to him?
Archie? Oh, Archie,
Yeah.
just go to the next packet, because for the first applicant, I attached everything, so just go to the next one.
There was 2 separate applications in that first one, Archie. So just go to the back one in your folder.
Okay. I don't.
see
I
it?
have I have the drawings online. I've been looking at them. There. Nice job.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with it, Chairman.
Okay. Mr. Wilson, anything else further you want to add to the?
Not really. I mean, it's a unique lot, and we're doing the best we can. I did my best to maintain at least half the setback. Originally they wanted to go with something bigger on the garage, and I said, no, we gotta keep it down to 22 and make that setback at half the required there, so that we don't derogate or deviate from any of the board's past practices.
Yeah, just one quick question, and I don't know, I'm sure you must have looked at it. The total, you said you were already going to put some pipes in and drain it back into the ground. Well,
That's correct.
Did you do a total calculation on the percentage?
The lot is a very large lot.
No, I
It's-
see that. I see that.
Yeah, it's
That's why I'm
108,000 square feet, so that
Yeah.
it meets the percentage by quite a bit. There is building coverage proposed is 2.1% of the property area, so that we're
Yeah.
well. I mean, 4.2% impervious.
Okay.
More so, the neighbor had expressed some concern about any additional runoff, so we're gonna, cut that real quick and put it in and recharge it into the ground there.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because I thought you were probably, because I know there's a well down there, and I thought you were probably in an overlay zone 2, which it says on the plan here, but, and I know it's a big lot, so you're only at 4.4%, 4.2%.
Right, yeah, there is a table of all the information at the top left of the drawing there.
Yeah, no, I see it,
Okay,
Okay,
I
just
mean, you're
checking.
allowed 15% impervious in the
Yes.
zone 2 overlay, but we're only at 4.2. So
Yeah, you meet all the requirements. All right, with nothing else to be added or questioned, or any comments, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
So moved.
Okay. I know you'd catch up. All right, motion made and seconded to close the public hearing. No discussion. All those in favor, roll call vote. Chair votes yes. Megan?
Yeah, yes.
Archie?
Yes.
All right, I'll entertain a motion.
So Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to grant the variance for Christine Wall at 121 Miller Street to construct a 22-foot by 38-foot attached garage with living space above. That is 20.5 feet from the left side yard setback where 40 is required, giving relief of 19.5 feet. The building is shown on a drawing titled Variance Application Plan Christine Wall, 121 Miller Street, Franklin, Massachusetts, dated September 13th, 2023, by GW Site Solutions of 248 Elm Street, Blackstone, Mass.
Thank you.
Motion made.
And seconded.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor vote by roll call. Megan?
Yes.
Archie?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Thank you, everyone.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Okay, time being approximately 7:40 p.m. 394 Washington Street, Hallie Wetzel and Nicholas Panay. Applicant is seeking to construct a detached 24 by 36 garage with an accessory dwelling unit that is 35.3 from the frontage and to render impervious coverage 20.21% where 15% is allowed. The building permit is denied without a special permit and a variance from the ZBA. This is a continued public hearing. Applicants present?
Yes.
Yes.
Applicant and the applicant's representative.
Okay. Are there any abutters for 394 Washington Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Amanda.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. If I may share the screen, I can bring up the updated plan if everybody wants to see it. If not, I can just go over the changes.
I don't know if everybody's got it. Why don't you just put it up in case people watching on TV want to see it?
Let's see. All right. Everybody see?
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Colored. Yeah. Okay.
So this is just a zoom in. We've updated the plan after our last hearing. So we've squared it up so it's in line with the house. And we have 12 feet off of the rear property line and 31.4 feet off of the front property line. The existing house is 31.4 as well.
Yeah.
So we tried to square it up. We are 11.4 feet off of the existing house from spatial feature, and then we have some existing pavement that's going to be added to allow for the circular driveway to still be utilized, as well as just to expand that just a little bit more, just to sneak by if needed. And we have the infiltration chambers that are in the front of the house, roof recharge, because we're in a water resource district. And yeah, I think that's about it. We tried to meet the requirements that the board was looking for at the last hearing.
Okay, so technically you need a special permit for the ADU, correct?
Correct.
You need a variance. I don't know if you need a variance. Well, you need a variance for the front yard setback anyway.
Right, and
You
that's
know,
the same as the existing one.
Right. Well, the same as the house. Yeah. However
Yes.
it got there.
Yep.
But my third question is that a gravel driveway or is that a paved driveway going around? I mean, what are we doing with the impervious on all that?
So the impervious coverage, we're treating it with stormwater runoff,
Okay.
mitigating measures. We're putting the Caltech chambers in.
Yeah,
So that treats the additional impervious coverage and gets it down to, let's see, where is, so we're down to 14.5%
with the mitigation.
with the mitigation. Yeah. So we're treating,
Okay.
we're mitigating below the 15%.
That's fine. But the driveway itself, that part that goes circles around, how are you catching that? Is that paved, the part to the right?
So yeah, so it's existing. It's already paved. This is the only
Oh, it's
additional
already there.
pavement. Yeah, it's already there.
Okay. And the one
So-
goes out to the street, obviously, because you got a cut there already.
Yep, so both go out to the street. You can see right here, there's an existing drive on both sides. This area, this pavement is gonna be removed.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna shift it over a little bit and there's gonna be a little bit more here. So we're losing about 150 square feet of
Yeah.
pavement here,
Okay.
but those are already pre-existing.
Okay. All right. Okay, and the lot goes pretty well. It's bigger, obviously, to the left, correct? Because there's a lot
Yes.
of wetlands with it and everything else. So yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. You've complied with everything that I asked you for as best you could. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Any questions from the board, Megan?
No questions. I think it looks great.
Okay, Chris.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman.
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm still getting on.
I don't know if I dare ask Philip, but we're
I'm okay now.
okay. Yeah, thanks. All right.
Everything was good. She answered all your questions.
Yeah. All right. Archie, any questions or comments?
Yeah, I'm looking for a revision date on the drawing that we have.
October 6th, 2023.
So we got 40-foot setback. We're going down to 31.4 now, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, they were going to be 25 feet before, and that was, but the house is only, I noticed that the house was only 31.4, so they're going to maintain that same setback. They're not going to be any closer than the house was. So, you know, we're going to give them a front yard relief on the second, on that building of, whatever it's going to be, was 8.6 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And they're going to be looking for a special permit for coverage.
Yes.
The coverage is, what is it altogether? 20.21%.
20.7.
Yeah, 20%, and they got it down, mitigated down to 14.4, I think it came up.
14.5.
14.5, so. Okay, any other questions, Arch? Other than the ADU questions, if you want to ask who's living there, you can, but they don't have to tell.
No, that's fine.
I know you're getting used to the
We're
new
not
world
asking
here.
that, so there's no big deal.
You're getting used to the new world order. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna ask one more time, any abutters for 394 Washington Street? I think that was the number. Yep, 394. I might not be able to see, but I can still remember stuff. Anyway, with nothing else to be asked or commented on, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved.
I could.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call vote. Chair votes yes. Archie,
Yes.
Megan.
Yes.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I'm gonna try this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, we're gonna, let's handle the variance first, and then we'll go to the two special permits.
All right.
We'll take the
so,
variance, then we'll take the coverage permit, and then we'll talk about the ADU.
All right, so we'll go with the variance. I'd like to make a motion to grant the variance for Hazel Ethel and Nicholas Paoni at 394 Washington Street to construct a detached 24 by 36-foot garage with an accessory dwelling unit that is 31 28.4 feet from the front yard setback, where 40 feet is required, given the relief of 8.6 feet, as shown on a drawing dated October 6th, 2023 by Gary and Hanlon. Special permit plot plan for.
Well, let's just take that one so we get them all in a row here. Motion made on the variance request. Second, do I hear a second?
Second.
Seconded.
Yeah, all right, second made. Any discussion? I think Amanda did a good job with coming up with something that we could live with. She met the setback, the rear setback. She met the, she didn't go any further than what the house is. However, the house got there. So I'm all set with it. So anyway, with that being said, I'll entertain a vote. All those in favor say aye. Roll call vote. Megan.
Yes.
Archie.
Aye.
Chair votes yes. All right, special permit for coverage.
I'd like to make a motion to grant the special permit for Haley Wetzel and Nicholas Paoni for 394 Washington Street. Special permit is to run the impervious coverage from 20%, where 14.5% is allowed, giving them the 5.5% relief. I guess I'll throw in the shown on a drawing dated October 6, 2023, entitled Special Permit Plot Plan, 394 Washington Street, Franklin, Mass.
Okay, we're giving them relief of 21% where 15 is required on the provision that they use mitigation, which is shown on the plan that brings it down to 14.4%. That's how it, so that's it. Anyway,
14.5%.
14.5?
Yeah.
I was giving you a percent.
Well, I'll take it.
No, you don't have it now. 14 point, whatever it is. Anyway. Any motion made? Did I hear somebody second it?
Yes.
Okay, motion made, seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
By roll call vote. Megan?
Aye.
Archie?
Aye.
Chair votes yes. Okay, now the special permit. And I'd like you to word it that the special permit be granted to the applicants. The names. What is it? Haley Wetzel and Nicholas Payon.
For what? Special permit for what, Mr. Chairman?
For the ADU, the accessory dwelling unit.
All right, so I'd like to make a motion to grant the special permit for Haley Wetzel and Nicholas Paoni at 395 Washington Street. For the accessory dwelling unit at 394 Washington Street, as shown in a drawing dated 10/6/2023 by Gary and Hanlon.
Motion made.
Seconded.
Motion made and second. Any discussion? Hearing none. Chair votes yes. Archie?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you're coming right back at us now, huh?
Yes, I am.
Okay, time being approximately 7:45 p.m. 865 Upper Union Street, Sean Pisani. Applicant is seeking to construct a single-family home that is 153.56 feet of lot frontage where 200 feet is required, and has 153.9 of lot width where 180 is required. The building permit is denied without a variance from the ZBA. Okay, everybody knows. Is the applicant present? Amanda's here. You're representing the applicant.
Yes, his father's here. Sean's father's here.
Okay. Good night and good evening.
Oh, Sean's here as well.
Maybe fell asleep. Who's it? But anyway, okay. Everybody, the gang's all here. Any about it
Gango.
for 865 Upper Union Street? Okay. We'll just go over a little history because it's been here a couple of times. Amanda made a presentation at the last meeting, supplied all the necessary documentation. It showed that the lot was owned at the time by somebody else. The lot was subdivided by the planning board by a vote in 1993. In May of 1993, the ZBA granted a frontage variance. The owner at the time took action on all of this by recording it with the Registry of Deeds. He subsequently transferred Lot 1A and Lot A2 to Anna and Anthony Pizzini. So I'm prepared to enter a finding just to clean this all up so it doesn't become a problem in the future for the Pizzanis. So you disagree with any of that, Amanda?
Nope, all correct.
Okay. Anybody have any questions?
Yeah, so we determined that it was purchased as a separate lot, right?
It was purchased as one big lot, not by them, by the person who owned it that they bought it from.
Yes.
That person subsequently
Subdivided.
went to the planning board and got it subdivided.
Yes.
After he got it subdivided, he subdivided it with one substandard lot as far as frontage and stuff goes. He went to the ZBA back in 1993 and they approved it. They approved the lot. So in the meantime, he took action. The main thing here is that somebody has to take action on something. And, one of the older town attorneys told me that anything could be considered taking action, especially recording it and then selling the property. That was action that was taken on the approvals that he got at the time. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a non-issue.
And did we go to the town attorney and get that?
The town attorney just wanted us to do nothing and have Gus issue him a permit. But I figured that we'd have a finding on it so that it would clear it up in the future if anybody
Okay,
else has
because
questions.
I thought that was going to be the case where the permit was just going to be issued, but so now we're just making it formal with a.
Well, I just figure that we have the ability to grant a finding, and when the time comes, I'll entertain a motion, and you'll hear what that finding is, and then we can vote on it then. But basically, yes. What you're saying, yes.
Okay.
That's what I got out of it anyway.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. Well, good for Amanda. She's the one that found all the stuff that we needed. But anyway, Megan, any questions?
No, it's interesting history, but I think you laid it out really well. I don't have any questions, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, any questions or comments?
No, thank you.
You're gonna ask potty mouth over there?
Yeah,
I'm just interested to hear what Phil has next. I can't get away from it.
I think he recused himself from this hearing last time anyway. So yeah, that's why
Yes,
I
he
don't
did.
like to go to him. We don't know where he is, if he's in an intersection or what, But he'll probably come on again to be somebody spitting on his windshield wanting to clean it. I don't know. But but anyway, with all that being said, I'll entertain a motion to grant a finding for Lot 2A, 865 Upper Union Street. The lot was subdivided by a vote of the planning board on February 22nd, 1993. On May 13th, 1993, the ZBA granted frontage variance. The owner acted upon this by recording the decision at the Registry of Deeds and transferred lots 1A and A1 and A2 to Anna and Anthony Pizzini. Therefore, it's determined by the board that no action is needed by the board, and the building commissioner is free to issue a building permit when the owner submit the necessary documents, fees required that meet the town building permit application and the approval of the building commissioner. That's the motion.
I'm gonna second that.
I'll entertain that motion. You can move it.
So moved.
Megan. Second?
Yep, seconded.
All right. Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? Amanda, I want to thank you for finding all that information out. We confirmed it, and good for you. But
Thank you.
anyway,
Thank
with
you
that
very
being
much.
said,
Appreciate it.
I'll call for the vote. Roll call vote. Megan,
Yes.
Archie,
Yes.
chair votes yes. Finally, good to put that to bed.
Thank
And
you
I
so
see
much.
that, I see the younger
Thank
Fazani
you.
came with his referee shirt on tonight, in case he had to referee something. Anyway, with
Thank
that
you.
being said, we'll move on. You're welcome. We'll move on to general business. Approval of the September 28th meeting minutes. Members have been provided a copy electronically and a hard copy in your packet. I hope everybody got one. If not, I'll give you a minute to look at it if you haven't looked at it already, and I'll entertain a motion.
Has everyone got these online? Read them?
Yeah, I got it.
I got 2 copies in my packet, so
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
probably just.
Maybe she figured you were going to vote for Philip tonight. But...
Yeah, she's trying to confuse me tonight.
Yeah,
I'd like to make a motion to accept the minutes of Thursday, September 28th, 2023.
I'd like to second that motion.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion, additions, deletions? Hearing none, I'll call for the vote. Roll call vote. All those in favor? Megan?
Yes.
Archie?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Our next meeting is going to be when, Casey?
November 9th.
November 9th. Okay. November 9th. Anything else to come before the board?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Anything that the board members want to say? Good luck, Chris, in your election.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just hope the blanks don't beat you.
Well, you never know in today's world.
Anyway,
Did we
Well,
say
all I
November
did-
9th for the next one?
yeah, that's a couple of days after the town election. And speaking of that, there is a town election. There's the vote on the new Tri-County school. We're one of 11 communities that have to vote it in. They got it listed on the ballot as I don't know if it was 258 million or 278 million or whatever, but supposedly if that's what's voted in, that's all they can spend. But I'm sure there'll be some way to get around that if they need be. But and then obviously we got I guess both ballots are available if you wanted to vote early, go down to town hall and do it at the clerk's office. Because they're all up. The one on the school has to be voted on by October 24th, I think. And obviously the town election for the council and planning board and whoever else, school committee and stuff will be on November 7th. So anyway, with all that being said, good night, everybody.
Can I just say something before we leave? I'd like to apologize or just for some of the coarse language that was heard on the meeting earlier by one of our members. And please, I hope it didn't offend anyone and we could get by.
I don't know. I was an anonymous source. I don't know who was, I thought it was somebody leaning in the windshield and yelling at him or something, leaning in the window. But anyway, that's what happens with live TV. That's why we need a delay. But anyway, with all that being said, good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Right.